Hello everyone, this is ECD Academy. Welcome to our YouTube channel. So the training we provide for PCO license are topographical skill assessment and the SERU assessment, which is the understanding of safety, equality and regulatory, and the last one is B1 English assessment. So we provide training both online and offline, so you don't have to travel all the way from your house to our office. You can still get the lectures from your house sitting on your own computer. The best advantage that you have with us is we are very flexible, so you can book your appointment according to your availability. So if you are thinking about getting a PHV license to work as a PHV driver in London, then you can call us now in our office number so that you can get the training for the assessments that you have to go through. We will help you, we will guide you through all of your assessment until your exam finishes, until you pass the exam and get your license. Okay, so call us now, book your appointment and get the trainings. So let's jump into today's topic. So guys, today we're going to discuss about SERU Section 3, which is carrying out private hire journeys. Okay, let's start. So private hire services are an important part of London's transport network, providing a wide range of services for residents and visitors. This section covers the basic requirements for drivers when carrying out private hire bookings. Okay. So in terms of bookings, as a London PHV driver, you can only carry out bookings that you have received from a licensed PHV operator. So you must carry out these bookings in a London licensed PHV that has PHV license discs on display, unless it has an exemption. So let's talk about exemption first. What is an exemption? Exemptions means that you are supposed to display your license disc on your vehicle, but if you have an exemption, then you don't have to show it. You get a certificate for not to show the disc. Okay, so this is what an exemption is. It's an exceptional one. So the thing is, the main point here is that you have to have a license to carry out bookings from TfL, and the operator that you will be carrying out bookings of also needs to be licensed by TfL. Okay, so you should never accept a booking from an unlicensed operator, and if you are in any doubt, you should ask the operator for their license number and then check their license details using the online license checker tool. So after this video, we will make another video then how can you check license. Okay, so it's important to remember that a PHV is not a taxi or a black cab. Okay, so the taxi means actually the black cabs that you usually see around the roads. Yeah, so it means you're not allowed to pick people up on the street or at stations or airports unless you have a booking for them or unless they have booked you through a licensed operator. So this includes the street outside of your operator. Okay, and you must not allow any passengers to enter your vehicle before you have received a booking from your operator. Okay, so unless you don't have the confirmation that they have booked you through your operator, you cannot let them get into your vehicle. And you must not give any sign or say anything to a member of the public that suggests that you are available for hire, okay, without a booking. And this is against the law. So you cannot pick any passengers without a booking, which is against the law. You can be prosecuted for that reason. Okay, so you must not encourage any member of the public approach you or your PHV if they don't have a valid booking. If someone does come up to you, you are allowed to hand out a business card with the number of your operator on it, or you can provide other contact details such as a website. Okay, so what it means, if someone comes to you and try to offer you for a ride that he will pay you and he wants to book you without any booking through an operator, so what you have to do is you can hand over them a business card of your operator, or then you can provide them with the website details so that they can book you through the operator. Okay, so booking details. So in terms of booking a journey, or before the start of each journey, your operator is required to record certain information about the booking. Although you're not personally responsible for collecting or recording these details, but you should know about these requirements and inform your operator about any changes that happens throughout your journey. Okay, So the information that your operator must record includes the date the booking is made, and if it's different, then the date of the journey. Okay, suppose you have booked a journey today and you call them today for the booking, then it's fine. They will be noting the date of today. And suppose you have called them for booking and you want to travel a different date, then they will note both of the dates when you called and when is your journey date. Okay, and then the name of the person the booking is for. Okay, and the agreed time and place for picking up passengers, and if there is more than one passenger, then the first location and the time. Yeah, so the main destination where you are actually supposed to go, and the agreed fare or estimated fare, how it can be. So the name of other identification of the driver carrying out the booking. Okay, and the last one but not the least is the registration number or the other identification of the vehicle that will carry out the booking, so that the passengers can confirm or they can check the details if they have to. So operating centers in late night venues. Okay, so if your operator has a license to operate from a late night venue, then such as pub or nightclub, the operator can only take bookings inside the venue at the booking locations specified on their license. Okay, if the location is not specified on the license, then they cannot take the booking. And you can only accept a fare if the passenger has booked the journey through a licensed London operator. Then you must not approach people on the pavement outside a late night venue to offer them a private hire service. Okay, if you do this, you may be committing an offense and could be prosecuted for that. So if a customer approaches you, then you should tell them to contact a licensed private hire operator to make a booking, unless that you cannot take him in your vehicle. Okay, you as the driver are responsible for parking your vehicle, the noise it makes, and for your own behavior in late night venues. Okay, so make sure you do it very nicely, calmly, without any sound. Okay, so please think about the environment around the operating centers and how noise, traffic, or customer movement may affect the people living in the neighborhood. So be careful about that. So, and do not behave in an antisocial manner. Do not leave litter in the street or road, and do not go to the toilet in a public place, and do not leave your engine running, and have respect for the area you are working in. Okay, remember, if TfL or the police gets complaints about the driver behavior, they will investigate, and depending on the sort of complaint they received, it could result in licensing action or prosecution. So just always try to be professional, try to be cool, and try to be calm. Yeah. So in terms of airport, just to let you know that the airports are private property and can make their own rules about taxes and PHVs. Like rules means bylaws. What does the bylaws means? Bylaws means their own personal rules that they can apply inside the airport. So these are the bylaws. So like Heathrow Airport has its own set of bylaws or their own rules that is applied inside the airport or regarding the airport. You should know about these just in case if you get a booking from or to the airport. So you cannot enter Heathrow Airport to pick up passengers unless you have a booking from your operator, or you are parking in an official car park or the PHV authorized vehicle area to wait for a booking. Okay, so when you're picking up passengers, you must always use an official car park. You cannot use the taxi ranks or the taxi parking areas. So you should not wait in local car park or residential streets. Remember that the taxi ranks at Heathrow Airport and London City Airport are for licensed taxis only. It means the black cabs, not for you. So you must not stop, wait, pick up or drop off passengers in the airport taxi ranks. So remember that this line is very important, that you cannot or you must not stop, wait, pick up or drop off passengers at the airport taxi ranks. So journeys outside Greater London. This is one of the most very important topic. Yeah, as a London licensed PHV driver in a London licensed PHV, you may carry out a private hire booking accepted by a licensed London PHV operator where the pickup point and or the destination for the journey is outside Greater London, as long as the booking has been accepted by licensed London PHV operator. Okay, so if you have any doubts about whether the journey is legal or not, you should ask your operator. Okay, fares. In terms of fares, TfL has no power to set or control the fares charged by PHV operators. However, it's important that all customers understand the fare they are going to be charged, so they need to know how much they can be charged up to. So if the passenger decides to change the destination of their journey, asks you to pick up extra passengers, or has extra luggage, you should tell your operator as soon as it's safe for you to do so. Your operator then will be able to update the fare or estimated fare for the journey. Okay, and you should check with your operator what to do if your passenger disagrees with the fare or it's unable to pay at the end of the journey. Then you should also check with your operator what the arrangements are for the giving out the receipts. Okay, so lost properties, that's very important. A very interesting thing about that, it was last night when I saw this one, and the situation was horrible. One of my friends forgot his phone at the back of the car of the cab, so he had to go through a lot of pains to regain to get back his phone. But let's see what it says. So at the end of the journey, you should remind passengers to make sure that they have not left anything behind. Okay, you should also check your vehicle for lost property after every journey, just in case if you find anything, you can return it to the operator or to the passenger. So if you find any lost property, you should take it back to your operator. The operator will keep the property and make a record of it. By law, your operator must keep a record of any items of lost property they hold. Okay. So if you find any lost property, you should take it back to your operator. So in terms of suspicious items and behaviors, so terrorist attacks can happen at any time or any place without warning. Items left in your vehicles are likely to be items passengers have left behind, but if you are suspicious of an unattended item, call the police immediately on 999 or 999 and follow their instruction, what they says, and be aware of what's going on around you and of anything that seems different or unusual or doesn't feel right. Okay, or anyone that think is acting suspiciously. It could be someone a passenger, or even someone or something you notice when you are driving that doesn't feel quite right. You can report your concerns about suspicious activity to the confidential police anti-terrorist hotline on this number, which is 0800789321. And a very important thing to let you know that do not worry about wasting police time or getting someone into trouble. The police will decide if the information you give is important and will treat as it's private and confidential. And you should always report suspicious object or vehicle so that they can be checked. Don't leave it to someone else to report it. If you see it, do it yourself and let the police know. So when a booking cannot be carried out, so when an operator has accepted a booking and have agreed to carry it out, you should carry it out, that booking, unless you have a very good reason, very strong reason to say no. So there may be situations where you do not feel able or safe enough to take passengers. For example, if they are carrying open bottles of cans or alcohol or anything dangerous or inflammable, or they are acting in a violent, offensive way. If you do refuse to carry out a booking, be polite and explain why. So this could help avoid a complaint. Okay, and make sure you tell the operator the full reasons why did not you carry out the booking, so that you don't get into any trouble. Because the operator accepted the booking, and the operator is also responsible for either arranging for another driver to carry out the booking or to make it clear to the passenger that it has been cancelled due to some important reasons. And you must not refuse to take passengers because they are disabled or they are traveling with assistant dogs. For more details, we will see Section 8, being aware of equality and diversity. So if you are thinking about getting a PCO license for driving a mini cab, Then you have to go through this assessment, which are topography, SERU, and B1 English assessment. So you can call us to get this training. We provide both online and offline, so you don't have to worry about traveling all the way from your house to our office. We are based at Whitechapel next to East London Mosque, and first floor, LMC Business Wing, 38 to 44 Whitechapel Road, London, and the postcode is E11JX. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.